Well, Qatari's United takeover forthcoming. Rio Ferdinand confirming to us that he has got it from some credible sources as far as the takeover of United is really concerned. And obviously, we are in here trying to really bring you the rest of the news concerning Alejandro Garnacho making his Argentine debut. Obviously, I'm going to let you know what I saw in his debut. And lastly, Zidane Iqbal is one of those that Erik ten Hag is considering to loan in the season that is going to come of 2023-2024. Welcome to United Matters channel. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? This is Rock and David, and it's the United Matters channel, and obviously the 92 Foundation has been registered fully by the UK government, and a certificate of incorporation has been issued to Sheikh Jassim, and that has been seen as an exciting update as far as this takeover is concerned. But Jacobs Bain and Mike Higan, people so close to this, have gone ahead and really put in their thoughts about what it means to be having that document. So let's see close to 200 likes smash on this video, and let's continue to do the needful in here onto this channel known as United Matters channel by subscribing to this channel, and after subscribing, hit the notification bell. How do you subscribe? Lower right bottom corner is the place to be. Now, Ferdinand has been speaking to a certain outlet and told them that Manchester United's takeover is imminent. We are hearing the Qatari bid is one which will be accepted. Hallelujah, please let it happen. We are hearing that Qatar takeover is going to happen within a matter of days, if not hours. I've got it from a very good source that is true. Now, that's what Ferdinand really put out in the media, and why people took it with a sack of salt is simple. One of the propositions coming in from the Glazers, from the Qataris of the 92 Foundation is they want to really embed some of the United legends into the day-to-day running of Man United, and maybe these are some of the players that they've gone ahead to conduct. I brought you a story like 2 months back that the Qataris have gone ahead to really point out ex-United players that they need to work with at the club of Manchester United, and you never know. Ferdinand might be one of those that even the Qataris have gone ahead to pass through him to see to it that he comes in through and obviously speaks about this. And the first story came in from Qatar that the 92 Foundation have gone ahead to be given that mantle to take over Man United, and now it's Rio Ferdinand. You know why Ferdinand amongst all people? You know. Yet we know that he was one of those journalists that was paid by Qatar to come out and obviously play a very huge role into the takeover into the World Cup. He was in Qatar, he was paid, and he was there to do the job. And you never know, he might be one of those few of United that have been identified by Qatar. Having worked with them in the World Cup, then they found it easy to integrate him into this mix of taking over of Man United. Let's watch the space, and you'll understand that they can use him as an influencer, someone who's really followed up, and he's so excited. When you look at how he was confident, if I told you to watch that video, though I cannot really play it here onto the channel, Ferdinand was excited, and he was talking with a lot of belief in himself, meaning that the Qataris have found themselves in a situation of being so much to the pole position to win this takeover of Man United ahead of the Glazers. So let's wait and see how that pans out. But no sooner had he gone ahead and really said that, than we got the documents of the 92 Foundation being registered by the UK government, and we've been told that 92 UK Holdings Limited, with Sheikh Jassim as one of the directors, is officially a company in UK starting from today, the 15th of June. And you see it, that is the certificate of incorporation of a private limited company. The registrar of companies for England and Wales hereby certifies the 92 Holdings Limited. So it has been certified and obviously incorporated into the companies of UK. And look at the name, Sheikh Jassim Al Thani. That is the name. Sheikh Jassim bin Ahmed bin Jassim bin Jabbar Al Thani. That is it. So, and has been recorded by the company's registrar and obviously country or state, that is Qatar. So they are in, and you ask yourself, why is this document revealed, or why is it announced right now when Ferdinand are just gonna hate to really let us know that it's a deal that is going to be announced in days, all hours from now. Now, you'll anticipate that it might be one of the reasons as to why the Glazers have gonna hate to take long without revealing the preferred owner of Man United, because in the bidding process, that's one of the documents that is needed to really be portrayed from the Glazers, right, to the Glazers. And obviously, when you are going to submit your information to the Premier League on the takeover, you need to be having a registered company down in UK. Now, as excitement loaded in the minds of very many fans of United, Jacobs Ben sorry about that. Jacobs Ben came in through and told us that, important to note, despite the excitement that the paperwork for 92 UK Holding Limited was sent to Companies House months ago, a lot of people getting excited about the date of incorporation, 15th June, but this was initiated long between Qatari's last two offers. So we all understand it was incorporated well too long, as Jacobs Ben is telling us, but it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up, because even Mike Keegan has gone ahead and retold us that with regards to the 92 Foundation listing on Companies House today, my info is that it is not an indicator of a decision on ownership. It is standard document which is part of each bidder having everything in place should they be chosen. Now, I really respect Mike Keegan, but there is something I'm thinking about, and why don't you flip the coin and we obviously go on the other side of the coin, and the thoughts or the questions are, right, what if it's the document that has been delaying the decision that was already taken by the Glazers? That's it. Why is it that this company is being registered this week, a week where you told us, Mike Keegan, that we expect the takeover announcement to be really made of Man United? So when you look at those things and really add them up, you might see that there is something boiling, and the dots are really adding up to the Qataris. And all of us want the Qataris to come in through, because we know how much and how better they're going to make us as a football club of Manchester United. So that's what we've gotten in from Ferdinand and the Qataris, plus Jacobs Ben and Mike Keegan, as far as the takeover is concerned, as you guys have been waiting for a story coming in through to be thrown into. Now, today, Garnacho has gone ahead to make his debut for the Argentina national team. He has gone ahead to play 20 minutes, and that means he came on the 40th minute, on the 70th minute, and he had a chance to play with Lionel Messi on the same pitch. Remember, he's the same guy who played with Ronaldo, and again has played with the two goats of the game, though in different teams. He played with Ronaldo at Manchester United. He has gone ahead to play with Messi for Argentina, and that is Alejandro Garnacho. I saw his game of football today, but it was not all that great according to me, because he really dropped the ball close to 3 or 4 times on the pitch, and he was not all that threatening. He lacked that cutting edge. He wanted to run at these players and couldn't really go past any, and I don't remember him really having any successful dribble on the field of play. So one will attribute that to playing with new teammates. He doesn't know their movements, and the support that he has been getting was really little. But obviously the pressing was really intense. He ran well, and he closed down very well the opponents by tracking back to help the left back of Argentina to see to it that he's not exposed. But all in all, it was a very good game played, and what a debut for him. Though would have been better if at all he went ahead and obviously scored a goal on the debut, but he never scored a goal on his Argentinian debut, and that is Alejandro Garnacho. But he had a very decent game, and a debut is never bad. A debut is never bad, provided the next games you go ahead and really play make you a better player. And I think Garnacho is going to be integrated into this Argentine team slowly by slowly. After that, let's talk Zidane Iqbal, a player that Ten Hag admired at first sight at Carrington, and he really said that he's one of the best players, or he's the best pass of the ball at Old Trafford. And we've been told by Mike Platt and Manchester World that Zidane Iqbal is expected to leave Man United this summer, most likely on a loan. So United are contemplating on loaning Zidane Iqbal, and Zidane Iqbal is a very exciting player, but worryingly, Kobbie Mainoo came in through and bypassed him. I don't know how that happened, because Kobbie Mainoo got his senior Premier League debut faster than Zidane Iqbal. So we don't know exactly what Ten Hag was all about, but it shows you how good Kobbie Mainoo is, because even Zidane Iqbal is such a brilliant player to watch day in day out at Manchester United. But I think when you look at the season, you keep him at Manchester United, you are killing another year for him. So if at all he can get a loan at the Championship, it's better for him to get one, because we know that Middlesbrough, coached by Michael Carrick, had already gone in through and really told Erik Ten Hag, get me that boy and I coach him. And if at all he can really make him the Michael Carrick he was at Man United, then trust me, they've gone ahead to get a central midfielder who is really good at what he does, like Zidane Iqbal. And he'll be joining the likes of Alejandro Garnacho, Kobbie Mainoo, because he is really an excellent player that he's a joy to watch. And that he controls that ball and obviously runs the midfield. He's really a different kind of player altogether. And they went ahead to excite us a lot during the preseason when they really gave them enough playing time. And I think it's a time to get excited in the preseason, as it's going to be in America, and the boys are going to be that side ready to play ball for that side. So I think it will be a very wise move for Zidane Iqbal to really seek a loan. Look at Amad Diallo, just one loan away at Sunderland. He has come in through, and obviously Ten Hag wants to make him one of his forwards in there, because when he was at Sunderland, not had to explode, scored 14 goals and put up 3 assists. So if you perform at the Championship level and you put in such numbers, it shows you that you've gone ahead to really elevate your talent and obviously call upon credible people to take you. That's why for him, he's really wanting to be at Manchester United and get loaned to see to it that really gets better. So guys, your thoughts on Qatari's United takeover forthcoming, as confirmed to us by the Qatari's man himself, and what do you make about Alejandro Garnacho's debut for Argentina, and lastly, what's his name? Zidane Iqbal to be loaned by Man United. A sign out for now. See you later. Ciao, ciao.